Good afternoon, everybody. So, now this is going to be a very lengthy episode. I'm trying out the new wristband. I'm going to see how it does. Definitely smells. It smells real strong. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not taking a long wooded hike. I'm headed down to the quote city. There's supposed to be an event tonight, so figured I'd go check it out. I might take some pictures. I might not even stay that long. I mean, my original plan was I was going to take a bus down. I was going to drink till I got bored and then walk back. That was the plan. But I got bored sitting at the house, so I was like, you know what? I'll walk down, and then when I find out that it's boring down there, I'll just catch the bus back and maybe cut the grass. So that's probably something's gonna happen. I'm not sure what. Now, like I said, I don't want to make this an extremely lengthy episode. I did want to talk about a couple things. I guess I'll take the bait on a couple of things and go ahead and discuss it. I was complaining on the server, as I do. Me and one of the mods, we talk about all kinds of random nonsense. And I was complaining about, how things were in-game and in life. And he's like, make a video. Well, I had kind of a revelation. I'm like, I make these videos, and I talk about how things are unfair. And I talk about how you can't do anything about certain things. That chipmunk's just gonna chill there. Run, little buddy, run. But, I was like, I like to express my problems. I like to try to talk through it. But in the reality of the situation, whatever's causing the problem is just gonna get a big laugh out of it. And other victims of said problems are just going to feel worse because it's just a reminder of how powerless we really are, or how we're ignorant to how to use the power we have, however way you look at it. So I'm going to try to do less complaining. For one, it doesn't matter how sad or miserable I am. I got food, I got water, I got a place to sleep. There's no point in trying to fix problems I can't fix. There's no point in so-called airing the dirty laundry on the internet for other people to either laugh at or get depressed because they're reminded of their own problems. That's me taking the bait number one. Now let me take another piece of bait here. So I'm getting ready to leave today, right? Just 10 minutes ago, maybe. And good old grandma, never fails, right? Of course, she wants to blow money on lottery tickets. Whatever, used to it. It's normal. But she's like, I wanted to clean the fridge today, but I couldn't do it because my legs hurt, and they would send a nurse in here if you weren't here. And I'm like, okay, I don't know how many nurses, actually clean your house for you. I'm not sure if that's covered under Medicare, but okay, whatever. It ain't the first lie you ever told, or ain't the first over-exaggeration. Secondly, I don't work every day. I don't do stuff around the house every day. It doesn't really need to be done. I do the shopping, which if she was going to have somebody do that for her, that would cost her. I mow the grass. She's going to have somebody do that. That would cost her. Most of the time, I carry her laundry down. Not that big of a deal to me. I'm a pretty strong guy still for a little while longer. So, time out. raspberries, they're ripe. If I run into my person I used to hang out with, I might see if they want to go berry picking with me. They did once before, but I don't know. Anyways, so, you know, the point is, if she needs a nurse, that I can understand. That I could understand. You know, I'm not medically qualified. I could take a couple good guesses, and I know a thing or two. But I'm nowhere near the level of a trained professional nurse. Like, nowhere near. So if she needed a nurse, if she was using that as an excuse, that's fine. But as far as doing the work around the house, like, she'd be paying way more than what it costs to have me around to have all that stuff done. Because she wouldn't be paying, it wouldn't be covered through Medicare. Like, she might get groceries delivered, or she might get this delivered or that delivered. But I'd be willing to bet that they would tell her if she wants assistance in that way, that she would have to move to like a subsidized apartment closer to the city rather than having that big house. Because I don't see insurance covering a maid for a house. Somebody to check in on her in a what do they call those? Not utility. Those small apartments that old people usually go to, or people that are handicapped. I can't remember what they're called, but they're usually like a kitchen, a bathroom, a closet, a living space, and a bedroom. And they're real small. So, like, if it came to that, I would assume they'd want her to move. Like, that would be my assumption. Maybe she'd get to stay where she was, but I can't imagine them doing it for free. I can't imagine them sending a maid in, a butler in, a qualified nurse, a gardener, and a grocery shopper just on her insurance. I could be wrong, but it's highly unlikely. So I don't know. There's me discussing the second piece of bait. These two things were said to me, and I was like, that's got to be some sort of troll or manipulation. Like, somebody's trying to get me to talk about something, because there's no way somebody would say something that stupid and think I wouldn't talk about it. So, in my professional opinion, I would think that either because it's still earlier in the day and it's still pretty warm out, the bugs are still a bit down, or this bracelet's actually working. And I would think it would be the bracelet actually working, considering I'm in the shade, and this would be like, you know, most of the bugs would probably chill out if they were chilling out here. So, there's that. I'd say it's probably working. At least as much as I thought it would. Like, I'd imagine if I was like running, or it was like a much windier day, it would probably work less. But, I don't know. This is the good one too, by the way. It's the one that I classify different than the rest. Well, the packaging classifies it different than the rest. Which might have been a mistake. Because I might be setting the bar too high for the other ones. But, you know, lead with your best foot forward, right? That's a thing people do. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, at the end of this video, I'm going to post a bunch of pictures of doodles I used to doodle. I was talking to one of the mods on the server, and they draw, and they sent me some pictures of their work, so I sent some pictures of my work. When I say doodle and draw, it's a hobby, it's fun, it's a pastime, it's something that I do if the power's out or I have nothing better to do. I'm no professional, so, you know, take it easy on being a critic. I'll probably throw some pictures up, maybe all of them, maybe half of them. And if I see anything cool down here, if this convention's going on or whatever you call it, I might snag a couple pictures. But obviously, yep, got a bug in my nose. But obviously, if it's really public, so I'm probably not going to be taking a lot of pictures. I definitely won't be doing any videotaping, so that's pretty much that. I think I'm going to go. I'm way over halfway to the end of the trail, and I don't really have much else to say. I wanted to keep this relatively short. I still have a bit of a short episode I want to do, but I thought I was going to have the house to myself, and then I forgot that they canceled bingo for 2 days. Yeah, that's right. The woman saying she could barely walk and needs someone to clean the fridge that I literally cleaned top to bottom like 2 months ago, goes to bingo, walks around, gets in and out of a car. So, you know, however that works. But yeah, bingo's been canceled for the next 2 weeks, I think. So I won't have the house to myself for a while unless she goes somewhere else. I don't know. It's hard for me. Like, everything's hard for me because I'm trying to talk about things from like an outside perspective. I'm trying to talk about things on a neutral playing field. I'm trying to discuss things and give my opinion on things unbiasedly. But when you're living it, when you're living it and you see what's going on, it's really hard not to have that holy crap, how is this possibly happening kind of idea in your head. Like it just, so many things don't make sense. Anyways, like I said, I'm about at the end of the trail. I'm gonna go. Like I said, I'll probably have 45 seconds to a minute of pictures at the end, depending on how many pictures I take down here. Enjoy, don't enjoy, I don't care. I'm just, like I said, this is mostly therapeutic and something to do. If people can learn from my experiences and my mistakes and my outlook on things, then I'm doing a good job. Anyways, catch you later.